Welcome, everyone, to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Thursday, May the 10th, 2011. What a day. What a day. What a doggone day. Oh, boy. Can you say to the moon? Stock market coming back nicely. Really no major economic numbers to talk about that really had this movement, but again, we had trade balance out of China coming out at 11.4 billion. Trade balance out of Australia up 1.74 billion. Big number there. And of course, Eurozone French industrial production was negative 0.9. Swiss CPI only up 0.1%. The Swiss franc really got hit today. I think part of the reason why the Swiss got hit again, risk off, game on. Oh, baby. Lovely. But I thought the Australian budget, it was bullish, but nothing really new that I saw from there. Italian industrial production a little bit weaker. On the U.S. side, IBD economic optimism a little bit better. Import prices surging 2.2%, and inventories up 1.1%. We got the financial stability report coming out of New Zealand tonight. I think that's going to be pretty good. Actually, that's in 1 hour. And big numbers out of China. Team, that's 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be around in the room live for Chinese data, CPI, fixed asset investment, the big one, industrial production, PPI, retail sales. Oh, baby. But in looking at all these numbers, especially came out today, and again, the Greece situation seems to be abating. That whole disaster scenario really coming to sort of a conclusion. Not really, but at least the market sees it that way. But the VIX down big, under 16. Bond yields up. Dow closing up 75. NASDAQ up nicely. Microsoft buying Skype. S&P, as you see here, through the 61.8% retracement. That's very bullish. I mean, believe me, you know me, I'm a bear. We're closing above this daily close, which is a nice reversal. And that's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Uh-oh. We went down, didn't we? Lovely. Sorry, premium. Looks like we went down. But you're live in the other room, so no worries. Again, so the Chinese numbers are going to be big in Asia. I think if those are decent numbers. Now, you would think because the Chinese have been raising rates so much that that's going to be a weaker number. But remember, the Chinese are also in the U.S. for big talks with Bernanke, Geithner. So that's going to be important. Now, of course, we do have big numbers coming out tonight out of London. We get the final CPI numbers first out of Germany. Up 0.2 is the estimate. Wage prices up 1.1% is the estimate. 5:30 quarterly inflation report. Big number. Remember, they've had strong inflation in London. You would think that this is going to be a big number. You would think. So, to me, this is all a setup for a nice possible explosion. To the moon, Alice. Oh, baby. Fly me to the moon. Oh, man, I'm frozen. So, again, should be a very big night. On the U.S. side, really, we got trade balance, Canadian trade balance. That's pretty much it. Crude inventories. Budget at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Last month was down negative 188 billion. Hey, listen, the government's been firing a lot of people. You never know. Maybe it's going to be a good number. Maybe is the key. Look at this dollar index. It's a weekly chart. I don't want that. It's going to take forever, of course, as we know. Let's see, what do I got here? Well, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. New Zealand dollar. Looks good. Listen, I'm sorry, this dollar yen. This dollar yen now really is now 3 days in a row it's held. It looks bullish. And again, you look at this whole downtrend channel line, and should we bust through the 10 exponential, we're going to get some nice movement. 81 is huge. Remember, Golden Week is over. We got 81 here on this channel line. We got the 10 exponential here. You get through 81, people, and I think we're going to get through 81. I like dollar yen to the long side. We're going up. Oh, baby. Going up. Oh, wait. Is it still showing? Why am I frozen? So, in looking at this dollar yen, I like it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You got to like it. You got to like this dollar yen. Again, we've come down nicely now from 85.50. Yes, we broke through the 61.8% retracement, but still, we really just broke it by a hair, and the Japanese weren't even around. Golden Week. So I like this dollar yen. I like it a lot. Look at this Aussie dollar. Another one. Taking out the big retracement. We had that from yesterday. And listen, the Aussie came in nicely for us. It was a nice little trade in that Aussie last night. Came into 79.50. Yes, it's breaking higher, and it's closing fairly strong. And, again, you look at the S&P, and they look pretty familiar, pretty similar, don't they? So again, this Chinese number obviously is big for the Chinese for the Aussie trade. So I look for this Aussie dollar. Yeah, charts are frozen. Hang on, I'm trying to pull them up again. I think we probably rally into the Chinese data. Listen, one would think that given how the interest rate rises in China, that you would think they're slowing down their economy. So one would think that you would get more weaker numbers coming out of there. But any real significant slowdown, I don't think is coming. So I think that, again, big numbers tonight. And I think if it is good, we're going to see this Aussie to the moon. And, it's a little bit of a hanging man here. A little bit nervous, but still. Closing above previous day high. Bullish pattern. Look at this dollar Canada. It looks good. We were short. We went long. And now I'm back short again. Bias. I think we could pop up to about 96, but I think it rolls back down. And we take out the 61.8 retracement on the downside, and that's about 95.50, and you get a nice amount lower. All the metals closing strong. All of them. And things look good. I can't believe I'm saying it, but things look good. Dollar yen looks good. New Zealand. Take a look at this chart. This one's going to play some catch-up. I like this Kiwi. We take out this whole 80 level. Big. Say hello to 80.50 easy, possibly even going for the highs. And this one, again, should we take out, there'll be a 10-year high if we should make a run. What is that, 82.40? 82.15 level. So you take a look at this New Zealand dollar, and you got a channel line set up here also. Should we take this out to the moon? Now, again, we're set up there. That's 81, and we stall right around there. But I got to tell you, with metals going higher, bond yields going higher, I think all the yens look fairly decent. And we take a look at this euro-dollar chart. And bottom line is we held. Inside day, big 2-day down move. We had the doji hammer, whatever you want to call it, reversal day yesterday, but double tested it, didn't take out previous day low. I think we bounced up to 145. You pull in a Fibonacci retracement in there, and 145.25 is the first line of defense. So it looks to me like we can easily get through there. And, hey, that's a 100-pip trade. We'll take it. Look at this Euro Swiss if it comes up quickly. It'll take a while. But, again, you take a look at these other charts, and they look bullish. Even looking at this sterling yen chart, and if sterling has that high inflation number, and if I'm right about dollar yen, sterling yen to the moon. Nice pullback. Held 3 days in a row. 131 held. You put your stop in at 131. We get through 133. Next resistance really is the channel line, 135. And we could be setting ourselves up for a big day in sterling, especially if the inflation report's hot. And given all the numbers We had one maybe little mixed number. Here's the dollar Swiss chart. I like this dollar Swiss. I like this Euro Swiss. Euro Swiss, lower CPI. They're getting things together in Switzerland, in Eurozone with Greece, maybe. All the panic about Portugal, all the other pigs wanting Greece's deal, maybe not. So this dollar Swiss to me looks pretty good. Euro Swiss going up nicely. I like that chart a lot. But the sterling yen, see where we get some euro yen. I'd rather sterling yen again because I think the inflation number is going to be pretty hot. And I think euro sterling comes in a little bit more. Why can't I get this dollar index? Damn it. But dollar index again looks like 74. I'll tell you, I got to do something about this internet connection. And that's it. So again, yeah, team, we'll get the charts, everything rocking when I get back. But yeah, I'm frozen. But when you look at some of these charts, dollar index looks like it's going to test 74, 73.90, and the S&P looks like it's going to be higher, again, barring Chinese news. And metals look like they're going to be strong. Commodity currencies look strong. Aussie breaking out. Aussie looks very good. And that's it. So listen, it could have been a lot worse of a day. Thank God we booked some of our Euro trades. And that's all she wrote. So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Team, I'll be back at 4:45. 4:45. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@globalfxradio.com. Remember, I'm doing year-end deals. Old members, new members, $600 gets you to the end of the year. And remember, I send out research that costs $400 a month. Most of the time, 4 to 5 days a week. I don't like to get in trouble from the G-Man. But again, so if you know, some of the newsletters that I get, very expensive, and just those cost a ton. So for less than $100 a month, you get me to the end of the year, and then after that, I'm not doing any more deals month to month. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, info@globalfxradio.com. Remember, join my fan page if you want to get twits and you want to get more market action comments. That's Voice of Forex, and that is on Facebook, and Voice of Forex on Twitter as well. And if you have any questions about any aspect of my premium service, hey, listen, you want to resell my premium service, I'll give you 25%. Email info@globalfxradio.com for more info. Andrew Spanton, I can't believe I'm being long. If you can't beat them, join them, baby. I'm not going to fight this tape. Look at the stock market breaking out. Chinese numbers are good to the moon. Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need, who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night.